Hippo was only 2 days away from being euthanized before we got him out. He had been there for 4 months. He had a prolapsed urethra, eye problems, skin issues, just like a total disaster. He was a street dog. Someone had dumped him on the streets. He was wandering the streets and no one came to claim him. I saw him and I thought, he can't go. Like, he's so special. Look how sweet his eyes are. Look how sweet he's still wagging his tail. So I picked Hippo up from the vet. I took him in the backyard and I had the hose out and he started jumping at the hose and biting. And it was like, he immediately knew he wasn't in danger anymore. The very next morning after I picked him up, I took him out of his crate, ready to take things slow, but he was just so grateful and so joyous to be, I think, in a home and feeling safe. And, you know, that moment speaks for itself.
You're just giving me a hug. You know, I want to get up. Are you hungry? Are you hungry? Are you hungry? I'm crying.
I remember him crawling on me and putting his nuzzle like up to my face. And I remember, you know, when I posted that video online, I said, this dog just reminds me of a big house hippo. And people started calling him Hippo. And so he kind of got the name from the internet, funnily enough. So I had Hippo as a foster for about 2.5 months. The rescue had set up another potential adopter. And the guy texts me and says, the rescue said I can take him tonight. And as soon as I read that text, it was an instant decision. I can't let him go. And I called the owner of the rescue, Alex, and I was sobbing saying, I'm so sorry. I just can't let him go. Like, I think I have to adopt him. And she said, girl, we knew that was your dog from the moment we saw you guys. You were the only person who didn't know this wasn't your dog. And so luckily enough, the guy who was going to adopt him texted me and said, hey, I just heard the great news. Congratulations. So it all worked out in the end. Everything worked out. And so I feel so incredibly lucky to be his mom. And I feel so incredibly lucky that he is also a perfect breed advocate. You know, people are very afraid of bullies and pit bulls, and he breaks all those stigmas and stereotypes. Hippo is just the biggest, softest baby. He's a big cuddle bug. Like, literally, if I am laying on the couch, he is laying on top of me. He is on my shoulder like my little parrot, and he loves everybody.